everyone, how are you? I hope you all are fine. So in this video we will discuss about the physics. Okay, so first of all we discuss the word, that is what is physics. Okay, so let's see. Okay, physics is the branch of science which deals with natural event and laws of nature, is called physics. Okay, it means the branch of science which deals with natural events and laws of nature is called physics. Okay, it means the branch of science which deals with natural events and the laws of nature is called physics. It means physics is the branch of science, okay, which deals with, in which we study about the natural events and the laws of natures. Okay, is called physics. So here the natural events, it means the event that is done by the nature is called natural event. Okay, suppose if we strike two stones, okay, if we strike two stones, we see that there is emission of sound, light, and also we see there the place where it strike, the place is get heated. Okay, so these are the natural events. Heat we study in physics, the light we study in physics, okay, and the sound is also studied in physics. We study in physics. Okay, so any natural event and laws of nature, any natural event, okay, are the example of that we see in the physics, okay. Now we can also write the definition as like this. The branch of science which deals with natural events is called physics. Okay, we can also write like this also. This definition is also correct, that the branch of science which deals with natural events is called physics. Okay, now there is one more definition is there, like you can also write the definition of physics like this, like the branch of science which deals with physical quantity is called physics. It means the branch of science which deals with physical quantities is called physics. Okay, it means here is one more term is come, that is physical quantity. Okay, you know what is physical quantity? The quantity that that can be measured. Okay, this type of quantity called as the physical quantity. Okay, so let's write the definition of physical quantity also. physical quantities. The quantities which can be measured are called physical quantities. Okay, it means the quantity which can be measured is called physical quantity. Okay, like for example, we can see that for example you can write mass, distance, okay, volume, mass, distance, volume. Okay, so these things that we can measure, and also many more, that speed, force, area. Okay, mass we can measure in kilograms, grams. Okay, distance we can also measure in kilometer, meter. Now volume is in liter, milliliter. Okay, so these are the quantity which can be measured. Okay, so the same thing is written here, that the branch of science, it means physics. We all know that physics is the branch of science. Physics has three branches, that is physics, biology and chemistry. But here we are discussing about the physics, that is the, so that's why I have written here that the branch of science which deals with physical quantity is called physics. It means the quantity which can be measured, we study in physics. Okay, that is mass, volume, speed, force, area. So these are the physical quantity. And what are the non-physical quantity? Let's see. Say in simple way, that they cannot be the quantity which cannot be, sorry, the quantities which cannot be measured is called non-physical quantities. So write the definition of non-physical quantity. Non-physical quantities okay, so the quantities which can not be measured. Okay, it means the quantity which cannot be measured are called non-physical quantities. Okay, it means the quantities which cannot be measured, it's called non-physical quantity. Okay, think that what are the non-physical, what can be example of non-physical quantity? Think about it. Mass, volume, area can be measured, but what can not be measured? See, there are many examples of also non-physical quantity, like sweetness. Okay, we can measure that how much sugar is given in the sweet. Okay, sorry, it means like sweetness. Okay, whiteness, blackness. Okay, we cannot measure like this type of things. We can only feel that it is black and it is white, it is sweet and it is sour. We cannot say that it is 25 gram white, 25 gram black, 25 gram sweet and 25 gram sour. Okay, we cannot measure, we can only feel this thing. Okay, so that's why these are the example of non-physical quantity, that is blackness, sweetness, sourness, okay, etc. Okay, so these are the example of non-physical quantity. I hope you understand this video. That here we have discussed about three definitions, that about the physics, about the physical quantity, and about the non-physical quantity. Physics, here we can see that the branch of science which deals with the natural events and the laws of nature is called physics. We can also say the branch of science which deals with the natural event is called physics. Now the last definition is the branch of science which deals with physical quantities, that the quantity which can be measured are called physical quantity. Okay, so these are the three definition of the physics. Okay, and the non-physical quantity, that the quantity which cannot be measured is called non-physical quantity. Okay, like blackness, sweetness, sourness. Okay, so these are the example of non-physical quantity. Now let's see the types of physical quantity. Okay, there are three types of physical quantities. Okay. Three types of physical quantity. First one is vector quantities. Second one is scalar. And last one is quantities. Okay, so there are three types of physical quantities, like vector quantities, scalar quantities, and tensor quantities. Okay, so these are the three types of quantity, physical quantity. Okay, vector, scalar, and tensor quantities. Okay, now let's see one by one all the types. Like first one is vector quantity. So let's see what is vector quantities. Vector quantities. Okay, let's see. In vector quantities, we can write here the physical quantities magnitude, as well as specified direction and obey the laws of vector addition are called vector quantities. Okay. So the physical quantities which have magnitude as well as a specified direction and obey laws of vector addition are called are called vector quantities. Okay. So in the physical quantity which have the magnitude in the simple meaning that length. Okay. So which have magnitude and also have the fixed direction and obeys laws of vector addition. Okay. See, laws of vector addition. Here is the laws of vector addition is a new term that you all have to know that word. That is what is laws of vector addition. Let's see some points about the laws of vector addition. First of all, laws of vector. Let's know about one thing, that is laws of vector addition. Okay, let's see the definition that what is in the laws of vector addition. Okay. So first of all, draw any one vector. Okay. First of all, what we have to do? We have to draw any one vector. Okay. And after that, draw second vector on the head of which one? First vector. Okay. First of all, we have to draw any one vector. Okay. After that, we have to draw second vector on the head of first vector. Okay. And again, we have to draw third vector on the head of second vector. Okay. So first of all, we have to draw any one vector. After that, we have to draw one more vector on the head of first vector, and we have to after that we have to draw third vector on the head of second vector, and draw fourth vector on the head of third vector. After that, we have to draw fourth vector on the head of third vector. Okay. Now draw fifth vector on the head of fourth vector. on. Okay, and so on. It means, let's see that what is written here. First of all, we have to draw any one vector. Okay, after that we have to draw again second vector on the head of first vector that is drawn, that we drawn in first way. Okay, now we have to draw third vector on the head of second, and draw fourth vector on the head of third vector, and draw fourth vector on the head of fifth vector. Okay, sorry, draw fifth vector on the head of fourth vector. Let's understand this thing with the help of one figure. Okay, first of all we have to draw one vector. Okay, suppose that this one is the first vector. Okay, now we have to draw one more vector on the head of, we all know this one is tail and this one is head. Okay, so we have to draw one more vector, that is the second vector on the head of first vector. Okay, like this one is the second vector. Now we have to draw third vector on the head of second vector. This one is the head of second vector, and draw fourth vector on the head of third vector. That is one the head of third vector, and this one fourth, and this one is the head of, and we have to draw fifth vector on the head of fourth vector. Okay, I hope you understand this. What is the laws of vector addition? Okay, so we have to draw first vector like this. We have to name like this A1, A3, A4, and this one is A5. Okay, and then after that there is one more thing that we have to write. The line joining tail of the first vector to the head of the last vector gives resultant. Okay, this is our laws of vector addition. Okay, so this is the laws of vector addition. Like after that we have to join what? Join. Okay, so the line joining from where? Tail of the first vector. Here it is, this one, and the head of the last vector, like this. Okay, so this gives our resultant. It means resultant is equal to A1 vector plus A2 vector plus A3 vector plus A4 vector plus A5 vector. Okay, so if we write some more like that, we write that if I write there draw sixth vector on the head of fifth vector. Okay, so and so on we can write here, and but at last we have to join the line the tail of the first vector to the head of the last vector. Okay, so and so on. We can write here that a vector 6, sorry, a vector plus okay, we can write and so on. So this is our laws of vector addition that is written here. Let's come to the again that what is we are thinking that the physical quantity which have magnitude as well as a specified direction, in the sense fixed direction, and obeys laws of vector addition. It means laws of vector addition means this one. Okay, vector quantity obeys this one. Okay, the laws of vector addition are called vector quantities. Okay, so this is all about the vector quantity. That here is the definition of vector quantity, and there are three more definitions that we have discussed already, that is physical quantity and non-physical quantity. That the quantity which can be measured is called physical quantity, and that quantity which cannot be measured is called non-physical quantity. And also about the physics, okay, that the branch of science which deals with natural event and the laws of nature is called physics, and the branch of science which deals with natural event is called physics, and also the branch of science which deals with physical quantity is called physics. I hope you understand whole the video. Okay, so that's all for today. In the next video we will discuss about the geometrical representation by the vector quantity. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you.